Hi there, this is Sheena, and I tried to get a hold of y'all. However, I cannot, for some reason, get a hold of someone. But I'll go ahead and just send this information right to y'all. And this is a customized video to be able to help you out grow your online presence, your photo booth, for your photo booth business, and be able to outrank your competition and be out there and get those customers right in your doorsteps. I know that of course Dallas has a big market for photo booth rental, and a lot of the companies that I've searched there are using SEO. So this is going to be that plus a little bit more, and I'm going to be discussing three important things. One will be your Google business profile and your competitions, yours and your competition's website, and of course the performance behind it all. And also, the very first thing that I want to be able to tackle will be, of course, Google, as we all know. And if you're running a website, we already know that Google is the #1 search engine around the world. And backlinko.com, one of the biggest SEO company, blog company, created this study, just around this year on searches for Google. And they have found that, out of all the 12 plus million searches, they found out that 72% of the, anyone who searches customers, clients, sellers of houses, they click around this section, right? Not just first page, but this section. And as you go down lower into the first page, the lesser chances of you getting selected by your customer. And so much more if you are in, page 2, 3, 4, 5. So we call these ranking and we call these pages. So Dallas photo booth rental is one of the biggest keyword in Dallas. So we'll go ahead and start out with that. And if you run your search, may you be looking for a restaurant or any other, establishment, you will see this area right here, which is very, very important because a lot of, they get all the businesses out there, right? 30% of your business will come from this area right here. And if you click onto this, you will have so much more competitions out there, but not just because you're not, in this Google business page ranking, it doesn't mean that you're not going to be able to do it, right? And that's the reason why I am giving you this video, so that you can apply these tips that I'm going to be sharing with you, and it's going to be for free. Just let me know what your insight is. Excuse me. So first things first, this is your profile, right? So a few things that I want to be able to give feedback to you will be, of course, the consistency of the name, right? If you are going to be using this name, you have to be using that in all other name, on the internet, right? So that's the consistency, and Google will be able to find events, media, social experience, magic mirror, party, photo booth rental service company, all across. So you don't want Google to get confused, right? Because any word, any letter, extra space or character can throw off and can alter basically the future of your online presence, right? So you want to make sure that you're consistent with that. Phone number has to be consistent. Address, your description, open this hours is good, right? Products. So all of the information has to be consistent across the internet. Next will be your photos, right? So you have 18 plus photos. If you upload more, I love this product shot that you guys have. But if you add more, the better, right? So some people even have 400, 500, 600 there. So just keep on consistently updating that. And then of course, if the reviews as well, right? So if you have had your clients, customers, make sure that you are having them, give you a review, because that helps as well to establish your credibility, your authority in the Dallas market. And lastly will be the citation, local citation. If your competition is found in 50 directories, then be found on that plus more. So I'll do them. So that's that. That's my tips on ranking yourself in the GMB or Google Business Profile. And next will be an organic section as well, which is this part right here. Oh, another beauty about being ranked in Google Business Profile is that you can either combine it with your Google Ads or just completely let go of your Google Ads, right? So if you're paying about $21 per click, now with this Google Business Profile, you're not having to worry about how many people will click on your profile. All they'll do, any traffic or clicks is not going to be, something that you have to worry about. It's just you being ranked in this, which is not going to be impossible, as I said. Right, next will be, of course, being ranked. This is the actual website, right? Because Google Business Profile is a mix of all of your, online presence in a different algorithm for your website. So now for the SEO for your website, let's check and see what we have here. You have really good amount of words. So just making sure that you're showing up for those keywords that your competition is showing up for. So two things, right? That is very important to Google, because it sends out its crawler bots 24/7, 7 days a week. And what you'll have to do is have command content, which looks like you have really good amount of content, which is really good. And the other one will be your keyword, right? So Dallas photo booth rental, you have to have that in your website, and other outstanding other keywords that I can show you in a little bit. But so far, and then of course phone number, right? Because if someone's on the road looking for you, or someone wants to call you, then you want them to just click and call. And if you have a form, that will be, of course, if you're a photo booth, you want always, all your top photos in this part. But having that form will help you not miss any of your customers, because if they try to call you and they don't get a hold of you, at least you can get a hold of them when they drop information. So we're losing opportunities in this area. So that's a quick fix, right? So next will be your competition. Let's talk about your competition's website. So they have good amount of words. They have words behind their images as well, because Google, of course, read those as well, right? Not as much as yours, but they have the keywords on there. So just keeping those keywords in mind. And of course, they service different areas as well, right? So, but they have established a website, so we're going to talk about that in a little bit. But let's discuss the performance of your website, right? So we're just going to look in this area. Don't think that I'm going to be discussing the whole thing. So UR rating and DR. So UR rating is your trust or credibility score. Highest for both of these are 100, and they have to both be relatively the same. Right now you don't have data, and that's okay. That's going to move as you optimize your assets, your digital assets. DR rating will be your domain rating, which is the power of your whole website, and both of these are impacted by these. And backlinks will be a shout out from another domain saying that Events Media SE is the best in Dallas. Best photo booth service in Dallas. Um, or whatever, like directory, right? So any links, any time that they use your link, that's the backlink. And then referring domains help out in housing those backlinks, and they transfer power, credibility, and authority to your page. Next will be your organic keywords, right? Being found for these keywords. And we're going to check on the other keywords that you can utilize for your own website. Right now there's 0, so ergo 0 organic traffic. But if we go to your competitions, this is what it looks like. Of course, there might be some links that are spammy, that are not good. So the power of the domain is not that all great. But both of these has to be relatively the same. But the more power you have, the more domain, the more backlinks you have, it will help out. And of course, the keywords as well. So it's a combination of all of these things, right? So let's go ahead. So the keywords, they have a lot, right? They're being found for a lot. So ergo, right, their organic traffic is estimated to be 533 a month. So how much will that be for you, right? How many booking will that be for you if you convert even 10%? 53, right? Oh my gosh, I don't know. You have to expand by that time. All right, so let's go ahead and go through your keywords. So I know there's so much information, so we're just going to go through this one by one. First things first, volume will be the number of searches for that particular keyword. So Dallas photo booth rental, right? Dallas photo booth rental. Oh, there you go. 500 searches, and they are ranked number 4. But 2, 4, so it means that they are still on the first page, right? And they are found in the using those major keywords. KD is the keyword difficulty. Highest is 100. Easiest to rank is 0. I wouldn't disregard the ones that are 20 plus. You can still utilize them and, eventually get ranked as you build your authority and credibility and, and power. But being able to use those in your website will really, really be helpful. So that is the reason why they have, that much traffic. So hopefully this helps out. Please make sure that you apply it. This is golden. And that will make a difference. If you have any questions, let me know. I will be more than happy to assist you and answer your questions. Thank you so much and have a great week. Bye.